strides here, and I know there's a big difference between the first year here and the second year here, but in your mind, where do you feel like you've grown the most?
Confidence. Freshman year, I was kind of playing catch up, knowing the playbook and trying to adjust and try to be like everybody else. And coming spring, I kind of like knew everything and I was able to play my game. And now I'm just trying to polish it here.
There's a lot of years and a lot of programs where whoever's the backup quarterback gets some playing time, something they haven't from the starter. I mean, do you feel like if that should be a role that you have this season, that you have the mindset that you are ready to go at any time?
I'm gonna come every single day prepared like I'm the starter, and I had to do this in high school, and I think I'm ready for it. So I think any opportunity I get, I'm gonna try to make the most of it. So hopefully it's playing in the game.
Yeah, what do you feel like you still need to work on this fall camp the most?
I would say just polishing things up, like figuring out all the reads and all the new install. I would say footwork a little bit, like resets, not like scrambling all the time, try to stay in the pocket. I think I'm throwing pretty well right now. Just gotta keep my arm loose, but I would say focus on my feet rather than just like running around.
Coach Budmeyer said that you can make all the throws, and then sometimes it's a matter of knowing when not to make a throw or hold on the ball. And I think it comes down to them knowing they can trust you. How much is that an area that you try to work on, and like what can you do to have that approach?
I think it's kind of just instinct for me. I have the confidence that I can make every throw, and then some are just not good throws that I know I can make, but sometimes it just doesn't go that way. So I just have to focus on like when it's open, I throw it, and if I think it's open, just move on. Because I have the confidence to make any throw. I just sometimes don't have to. Just an easier throw out there.
How have you seen the quarterbacks in general kind of work together? I know there's competition right now, but you mentioned in the spring just how everyone was close and there's a bond there, but is that still, it seems like it's still apparent then?
Yeah, absolutely. I know we're all competing on the field, but we also compete in like little things like darts and ping pong. But we have a really good bond, and we'll like show up like 20 minutes early to meetings so we can just talk and chat. So I think that's kind of a testament to the guys. We're all a great group of guys, and we care for each other. And you can see out there when like Graham, Danny, or Jack, they make a good play, we're all cheering for them.
One of your strengths seems to be playmaking ability, obviously. Where do you think that came from? Just like you can get out of the pocket and you can kind of make something out of nothing sometimes?
I would say instinct sometimes, and then also Sean Clifford in high school. Like he had that ability, and I kind of didn't have that in high school, and I think I really worked on it, and I kind of adapted it over time.
It seems like when you go out there, you're a huge motivational guy. I mean, it just seems like you're always, you're either pumping up the other quarterbacks when they're out there, or when you're out there, you're trying to pump up the receivers and all that kind of stuff. What are you trying to, I guess, accomplish with that?
Coach Bud tells us to bring the energy every single day, and I think we all do a great job of doing it. And we kind of joke around when we do it, but it's like a lot of fun. It gets us energized and kind of helps everybody else to, get up and get ready for practice. And even though we're here every single day for 12, 13 hours, like if we can enjoy the time we're out here playing the game we love, then I think it's a good time.
What are some of the things you think that you do really well?
I know who I am, and I'm going to try to make every play I can, and I think that I have pretty good mental toughness. If I get knocked down, I get back up. We haven't really seen it out here because we're not live, but I think that's one of my strengths that we haven't really seen yet.
Is it difficult not to count your reps if you're comparing it with like Graham, for example, and you're splitting reps and you don't know where things are going to go from now to the season?
I think we got to take the mindset of every single rep's ours, and if we're not in, we still have to take that rep mentally and see what the defense is doing, see what the other quarterback could have done wrong, see what he did well. Take that rep for ourselves, even if we don't have it. So then that way we get every single rep.
I think one of your strengths is fearlessness, kind of like a.
Yeah, I would say so. Just confidence, fearlessness, just playing my game.
Do you have a preference, like? Graham and Jack played in shotgun systems in high school. Were you guys more under center? Or like?
I was mostly shotgun. I was all shotgun junior and senior year, and then freshman year I wasn't. So I've been mostly acclimated to shotgun, and I think that was a big transition freshman year, going from under center, and it's kind of tough when you're not as tall as everybody else. Like see the reads after you like fake a handoff and stuff. So I think that's something I've gotten better at, and I still need to work on it, of course, but I think that's something I've developed.
What's the thing that stands out about Graham to you? That obviously you know about all the high school stuff, but since he's been here,
He's just one of the guys. He doesn't act like he's that 5-star recruit or anything. And he came in wanting the job, and I respect the crap out of that. You saw it here today. He was kind of fearless in the 2-minute drill. He just played his game, and if he sticks to himself, he'll be a good player.
How excited are you just to be out there playing, coming off the redshirt year?
I'm excited for the season. I'm excited every single day I come out here just because football's fun, and I appreciate every single day I get out with these guys. And I know some guys, the season's already been cut short, and so I just act every single day like it's my last practice.
Yeah, how tough is it to see, like Ben Schwall and stuff like that go down?
It's sad. He's a great guy. We've got a good relationship, and it's pretty tough to see him out there hurt again, and especially after working so hard to come back. It's pretty tough.
Is it concerning seeing you guys a little bit thin at tight end right now, especially with some injuries?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's concerning. It's kind of upsetting just because those guys are my friends. I know if we are a little thin, we'll adjust to it, and like we have put out another like personnel package that we can adjust if we are tight at tight end. And yeah, I think we just have to adjust to it. But it sucks that we have to watch our teammates go down like that.
Have you seen just from last year compared to this year, maybe the playbook opening up where you guys are using? I mean, obviously we've seen Garrett and Jonathan in the same backfield, but have you seen kind of the playbook open up or some new personnel that maybe you hadn't seen last year?
Yeah, we definitely have new personnel package with the 2 running backs in the backfield. I think maybe the plays are similar, but I think our willingness to throw the ball downfield on like alert throws has gone up, and I think all the quarterbacks have done a great job taking advantage of that when the defense presents it to us. So I think that's something to look forward to for the season, because we'll definitely be stretching the ball a little bit more. And it's the same plays, it's just different mentality when it comes to them.
Have you seen I know talking to was it Jack and Graham and Kendrick before fall camp started, but they mentioned that during the summer, pretty much every other day during the week, quarterbacks and receivers all would run. Have you seen the fruits of that labor kind of pay off
absolutely,
now?
Yeah. A lot of the timing throws we've got pretty well that we started off in the summer. We didn't really have any connection there, and I think with all that work 3 times a week, repping it like over and over and over, and sometimes even after the workouts we'd throw, I think it really helps, and I think it's definitely transpired here that we've kind of incorporated that into our offense.